If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Good Tuesday morning, Taylor Platt here with a quick check on your forecast. Starting off Tuesday with a few clouds, maybe some patchy areas of fog, but for the most part during the day, we're going to be dry and very nice outside. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures getting up into the 80s once again. The evening for your Tuesday looking fantastic out. Enjoy it if you can. Temperatures drop down into the 60s, maybe near 50 degrees, or the upper 50s, I should say, as we head into your Wednesday morning. 7-day forecast looks like this. We're watching showers and storms over the next several days once again, especially over the weekend. Unfortunately, temperatures will generally be around average, though, in the mid-80s as we round out the week.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. I'm excited today. We are taking you to the quaint town of Lynnville, Tennessee in Giles County. This town offers a nice escape with a picturesque drive, tasty destinations, and local shopping. Today we take you to one of the town's newest spots, Herbs and Howard's General Store. And before that, it's our Let's Eat segment with Catherine Mayhew. She lets us in on where you can find the popular and delicious Latin American dish of an empanada that doesn't come with a lot of fuss. But first, let's get a check of our headlines. Vehicle safety was the focus of a recent PSA event in Columbia, hosted by state and local law enforcement and emergency services. In the last 3 years, more than 1 in 20 motorcycle-involved crashes in Middle Tennessee were fatal. So far in 2025, 49 fatalities were a result of 913 crashes. Riding tips for motorcyclists include wearing the legally required helmet and eyewear, turning on headlights, avoiding tailgating and blind spots, and riding within one's speed and distant tolerances, especially at night and in bad weather. Fisk University will discontinue the nation's first historically black college or university gymnastics program at the end of the spring season of 2026. Fisk Director of Athletics Valencia Jordan said in a release, Fisk is grateful for the hard work, dedication, and tenacity of its gymnasts, staff members, and coaches who made this program possible. Fisk has faced considerable challenges, according to the release, in scheduling and recruitment because gymnastics is not sanctioned by the conference. Fisk's final gymnastics season will run through April of next year. There are such big hearts in the world. Listen to this. This is out of Giles County. First responders, caregivers, and the staff at Kids Place Child Advocacy Center recently helped this little girl conquer her fear of sirens. A caregiver posted in the Facebook group Giles County, Tennessee, Support for Kinship Care that she had a child in her care that was terrified of sirens and that it was trauma related. And it just broke her heart. The Kids Place staff reached out to Giles County Sheriff Joe Purvis. To help this young girl heal, the sheriff helped bring out the sheriff's department, Pulaski Police, Giles EMS, they brought 2 ambulances, Pulaski Fire with their fire truck, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and the Highway Patrol. The child was also gifted bears, bracelets, hat, sticker badges, coloring books, and much more. For these stories and many others from our Middle Tennessee communities, head over to MainStreetMediaTN.com. We'll be right back.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
bee, oh, busy bee.
Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
Deep in a forest at Nashville Zoo, new creatures here for you to view. Phantoms graced in black and white swing high in trees of dappled light. In rocky crags, tall and steep, small antelopes with nimble feet. A wise old man with beard of white, a sentry perched on stony height. Amidst it all, a hunter lies, with coat of gold and steely eyes. A new adventure just for you. Leopard Forest at Nashville Zoo, opening June 20th.
Welcome back. If you have not found the perfect empanada, well, I think Catherine Mayhew knows exactly where we can grab them. And I believe it's just a takeout window where you can grab it and go. Catherine, great to see you. I'm always excited about our Let's Eat segments because you let us in on where the best food is at.
Well, yeah, and this is really, this is a surprise. It's called Alba's Empanadas, and it is indeed only a takeout window in the Gulch. And the guy who started it, Alba, was his mother. And during the pandemic, she had just passed away, and he was longingly thinking about the empanadas that she would make for him as a child. And he wanted to just recreate, first of all, the sauce and then the actual empanada. And he's now turned it into a thriving, as far as I can tell, business. And they literally have one thing on the menu with a few sides, and it's empanadas. And if people don't know what that is, it's basically a handheld pie. A lot of cultures have a different version of them. This one happens to be Caribbean, particularly Panamanian. And it's a really simple concept, but it's really hard to do it well, I have found over the years. And this guy has it down.
I love that. Okay, backtrack a little bit. You said it started with a sauce. Like he started with a sauce and then went to the empanadas.
He did. It's it is a hot sauce. It leaves no doubt. It is the primary ingredient is Scotch bonnet peppers, which are extremely hot. Like you have to handle them with gloves. And on its own, nobody's going to drink a bottle of hot sauce. And on its own, it's very spicy. But when you pair it with the empanadas are not spicy in the least, and it kind of balances everything out. The sauce is great. You can actually buy bottles of it at Alba's Empanadas. So if you go and you enjoy it and you want to take some home, you can. It's delicious. And then he had to figure out the empanada to go along with it. And here are the things that make it better than a lot of empanadas. First of all, the crust. Look at that. Look at that. It is flaky. It is kind of like a puff pastry. And they're deep fried. And there's a point at which you're deep frying something and you take it out of the fryer and you just have that little sheen of oil left over that make it so scrumptious. And that he's mastered that. I mean, he has mastered that. You can eat them hot, you can eat them cold. They're great either way. And then he just got some very simple fillings. He's got a chicken and a Wagyu beef, not together, separately, fillings. But he starts it with a sofrito, which is a very Caribbean, Latin American thing, which is just green peppers, onion, and garlic. And then tomato in this case. And that kind of flavors everything in there. And then he adds Caribbean spices. He's got like allspice and anise and really warm Caribbean spices. And they're just delicious. I mean, literally, do not go there and just order one or two. Order like 10.
There is nothing better to hear than you can eat it hot or cold.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just want to grab it out of the fridge. Like if I take it and I have a leftover, I just want to grab it and go.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, this is like the perfect car snack, actually. You can hold it in one hand. Well, the hot sauce might be a problem. But
that is great. Okay, how is the mushroom in empanada?
The mushroom's great. He does it with oyster mushrooms, which are have a little bit more sort of a meaty flavor to them. If you're vegetarian or vegan, well, you're not going to be able to do it with vegan, I don't think. At any rate, if you're vegetarian, it's a good option for you. And the other thing he has, which he lists as just in his regular line of empanadas, but it really should be listed as a dessert. It's his sweet potato empanada, which is, if you've ever had sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie, you're going to get that same vibe off of the sweet potato empanada. It's just delicious. And yeah, go there. Support this guy. He's somehow audaciously operating out of a window.
Which leads me to my next question. Where is this window? I can picture the Gulch. I see it. I see the restaurants. Where is the window?
Yeah, no, it's almost in an alley, actually. It's kind of hard to tell. You just go there. Look up the address and just go there.
Like which alley? Like where? What's around it?
I wish I were conversant with the geography of the Gulch.
Okay.
Google is my friend. Google Maps is my best friend.
Okay.
And I just type in the address and it takes me there.
And so that address, speaking of the address, so you can go and find the window, it is 610 Magazine Street.
Yeah, and if you know the Gulch is just a sort of a web of teeny tiny small streets, which is why it's so hard for me to say exactly where this is.
Well, I'm going to find it. We are going to find it. Catherine, thank you so much. Is there anything else that we need to know? Does he have tables so we can eat near the window, or do we just take it and
no frills.
No fuss, no muss. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. I can't wait to try Alba's Empanadas. It's just a window, you guys. Go get a to-go order and go have a picnic. This is the best time to have a picnic, to grab it and just go sit at the park.
Food. Absolutely.
I love it. Catherine, I can't wait to see what you have for us next time. Thank you so much, as always.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Stick with us here at Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back.
Being in Tennessee, we wanted to try to keep it as local as possible, so we have an entire section of our menu that is just dedicated to local whiskeys like Uncle Nearest, Jack Daniels, of course, George Dickel, Nelson Brothers, Greenbrier whiskey, and all of our taps are all local. From 2 o'clock until midnight, we've got food every day for you guys. A good handful of appetizers, some entrees, and a couple salads and things like that. My name is Ethan Kanata. Please come down and see us at the PIC Lobby Bar here at the Omni in Nashville.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
There's a line that links us all. Most of the time, we don't even think about it. But it's everywhere. Illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart, we believe in the power of good energy. And as your family and region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Traveling through our small Middle Tennessee towns truly does feel like stepping into a sweeter, slower time. The main streets lined with brick buildings and where locals greet you like an old friend or a soon-to-be new one. Lynnville, Tennessee is one of those small towns. With roots dating back to the early 1800s, Lynnville still reflects its rich heritage while making sure guests and first-time visitors have all the needed comforts. Well, today, let me give you a look at Herb and Howard's General Store and introduce you to Christy Tolly, owner of the General Market. Christy tells me that the market has been open for a year now to a thankful community.
It's kind of a one-stop shop. You never know what you're going to find. So we have local breads, we have farm fresh eggs, we have local meat from Mayfield Farms, Blight Hill Meats. We've had bison over from Cornersville. We do the milk from Flowers, trying to get Hatcher's Creamery in here. Come on, Jason. So Lynnville, everybody knows everybody. And we all work together, and we're all a small community. We also sell gift items here. We have a seasonal shelf, opening a deli, so we're hoping to do cold sandwiches, grab and go. We always do lunch specials. Also, we do delivery. People know us and they'll call or text, so sometimes we'll come down, and if the baby needs Tylenol, we'll get them Tylenol. We try to do a lot of organic items here. We do kind of live in a food desert, so we offer a variety of food during the week. We're doing extended hours, but Herb & Howard's is just a place where everyone's welcome. Everyone knows your name, and we see a lot of visitors that come through our town. You know, it's a small town, very small population. The closest larger grocery store is about 25 minutes away. So the grab and go concept is easy. Oh, I need to get a loaf of bread. Or I need to, we have family in and I need to get a small gift. So me being a mother of 5, also living in this community, I didn't want to drive 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to Franklin. So a lot of times, we bring a lot of those high quality items here. So with our aging community, they're able to come here and get what they need. We do a lot of private shopping, so we do grocery shopping for folks if we don't carry it. We want to be as helpful as we can be to the folks in our community.
Now, if someone sees this, they're like, well, we have a product that they may want to have there. How do they connect with you? How do they try to get their stuff here?
All they got to do is send us a Facebook message, or they can call. I typically try to return phone calls in 24 hours. So if there is a local product someone has that is high quality, or Pick Tennessee products, we love Pick Tennessee products. We are an agriculture community, so we want to try to support that as much as possible. All they got to do is send us a message, and we'll try to, we'll give it a shot.
Lynnville is about an hour and a half drive south of Nashville. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Hey, let's go Stroke.
People are amazed at the variety and quality of guests we bring into Main Street Sports today. But when you've been in this business for nearly 40 years and you never throw away a phone number, it's pretty easy. Right, Wade?
Absolutely. And Wynn agrees with me. Check out some of our guests featured on Main Street Sports today.
Step back and catch my breath. But I expect nothing less from you, big boy. Let's get going.
We make it work pretty good. So
the fans are tremendous. It's fantastic.
It was really amazing.
Performance shoot. Yeah.
From preps to pros, you never know who's going to stop by, so be sure to listen to and watch Main Street Sports today from 2 to 4 p.m. daily on the MSM TV app.